Hello, hello, hello.
All right, guys. Welcome to So Pure's first podcast.
This is such a last minute thing because we don't have a video this week. So this is our video for this week. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and go because we've been setting up this whole time.
Yeah. A while.
Yeah. So we have a ring light right there. We have two camera angles. So I hope that this is gonna turn out at least as halfway decent than we think it's going to.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is very last minute. Don't have a video this week. All of our schedules are absolutely insane. We just couldn't get out on the golf course. So this is the best thing we can do. We've actually been thinking to do a podcast like this for a while now.
Yeah, we were talking about doing a weekly one. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments if you want to see more of this, because we can clip this up just like on TikTok and go to town that way, and just have long form on YouTube and Spotify, all that stuff. But yeah, we've been doing that. We've been wanting to do that for a while. We're just going to kind of wait until our following got bigger. You got something to say?
And if you're noticing if somebody's missing, yes, Trevor's not here. He's running late as always, so we decided to go ahead and start. You might not see him in the video. He tried to use some excuse that he had something called work.
Yeah.
What is that?
Exactly. Let us know if you have anyone in your group that's notoriously late to the tee time.
There's always one person to.
Trevor's been better though.
Yeah.
He used to be really bad.
There's always one of us that's always late to the golf course. We can never
Coleman
get there
was
on
like
time.
3 hours late that one day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was me, you, Kobe, and Trevor, and we played Last Chance Knockout.
Yeah, played Last Chance Knockout. No, he showed up at the end of Last Chance Knockout.
Mm-hmm. I was there for ball speed. I was there for horse. Well,
you were actually there for everything. You made the video too.
Yeah.
We can't, let that.
The very last hole, Coleman finally showed up. So it was nice to see him there, but he's actually been the star of So Pure for the last couple months.
I would say so. Every TikTok that Coleman's in gets more views.
it's just to see him.
It seems like that anyway. It seems like when we have one blow up, even just a little bit, Coleman's kind of at the forefront. I think it's because your face.
No, I wouldn't say it's because of that.
Make sure that's pointing to you.
Oh, if you grab that thing right there, brother, we might be able to stand it straight up from the ground where it's sitting here like this.
No, it don't hold it. It don't work like that.
I wouldn't say it's because of that. I say it's because people like to see me struggle in golf, to be honest. And that's just full out honesty.
I think that's part of it. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I think that is part of it.
I don't think it's
because they want to see you fail. I think it's because not a lot of golfers are good at golf.
Yeah, it's not that they want to see you fail. It's that it's relatable.
Yeah,
it's relatable golf. There's I don't know what the stat is, but 60% of golfers can't break 100.
Yeah,
or something like that.
It is. I think it's higher than that.
Now, hold on, guys.
But are we talking breaking 100 legit, or breaking 100?
Yeah, because we all know some people. You may know some people in your group that cannot. They just do not know how to count drops.
Yeah.
Either they just refuse, or they just flat out don't understand how to count drops.
And that's two different situations. You have the ones that know how to do it and just don't.
Yeah.
And you have the ones that they count a drop, but they don't count the next stroke. Or I guess they count the next stroke, but not a drop.
No, it doesn't bother me if you're just going out there having a fun round of golf, not counting a couple, mulligans, having a couple of those. But if you're out there playing golf and you say you shoot an 85, but in reality you shoot a 120.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Because you didn't count a single drop.
Yeah.
I can't get on game with that. But if you just say, oh yeah, I shot 86, but I took a lot of drops. If you say that, I didn't count a lot of drops. That's a little different.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit better.
Yeah,
because like you just said, they're not going around bragging about it. They're telling you what they did.
Yeah, but don't go around bragging about it, because people will find out, and
we see it.
Your credibility will go down.
We see it a lot.
Speaking of that, talking about breaking 100, I went out and played the other day.
Where?
Indian Pines.
Okay.
And, I was just out there just killing time, just played a quick 9. Okay?
And you broke 100. 9 holes of golf, you broke 100.
Okay. I probably played the best round of golf I've ever played.
You didn't even play a full round, Coleman.
I'm just saying, in 9 holes,
He played the best stretch of holes that he's ever played.
Yes.
I mean, you text us about it. You send us a video of you making a birdie. I mean,
bogeyed, parred, birdied, parred, doubled, bogeyed.
Okay, but let's give credit where credit is due. You recently got new irons.
Yes.
From Trevor.
Yes.
He bought Trevor's old irons. I think he played in.
I had them in Bradley. Bradley gave me a new bag.
Gave him a new bag.
They were in it.
I gave you a putter. I gave you a wedge. Caden gave you a wedge.
It was both.
I mean,
wait.
Coleman doesn't have but one club in his bag that is his.
I have 3 clubs.
Well, I mean, you buying Trevor's.
Trevor's. You gave me a wedge. Caden gave me a wedge. But
they were both 60 degrees, by the way.
It's not in there no more.
It's crazy how Trevor made you pay for the clubs and like. Me and Caden had never made you pay for stuff.
You gave me that bag.
And I gave you a bag.
And it's a nice bag, too.
It's beat up.
Yeah.
But it works.
It's been used.
It's better than the one. I have a 7-year-old high school bag.
Like a 7-year-old uses it or it's 7 years old?
Bradley, I had that bag in 10th grade.
Well, you're not, I mean.
He was 7 years old in 10th grade.
He was
skipped
17
a lot of
years
grades.
old in 10th grade.
I mean, look how smart he is. He skipped a bunch of holes.
A bunch of holes?
Hey, it's corn.
Holes. What am I saying?
It's corn.
Couple grade. Hey, it's prime.
Yeah.
Prime. Jake Paul, KSI. No, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
I ruined it.
Logan Paul. You haven't sponsored any golfers. You sponsored the kid on TikTok.
We know about product placement. We know about marketing.
Yes.
I'm actually a marketing major, soon to be. We knew about this. We knew this would, you've been looking at this. We picked orange because it's a good color. It may not work best because Coleman is actually wearing orange, so it may kind of blend in.
You may not even notice it.
Yeah, you may not even notice, which is fine too.
But when you do notice it, you notice it big.
Yeah, you notice it big. You notice it prime. That's how good
pretty
you
good.
notice it. You notice it prime.
That's that marketing.
I can't believe I said Jake Paul. And Jake Paul's literally my favorite boxer.
He's the greatest boxer of our generation.
Okay.
He's knocked out every opponent he's ever faced.
But we can't forget about one person. Salt Poppy.
Beetlejuice. Oh,
Salt Poppy.
Salt Poppy.
He did
20-second
pretty
knockout.
good.
And he did it clean, too.
Yeah.
Face Temper got knocked out too.
Saw that by
Sammy, I think's his name.
something like that.
I don't know him, but he put Face Temper on a highlight reel. So
That was a good little card.
did you watch any of it?
I watched it on TikTok Live.
Oh man.
Speaking of highlight reels, did y'all see? Dude, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
This dude's
He's
swimming
excited.
with his dogs down there.
He's excited. He knows he's gonna break 100 soon. Don't we show that,
Don't
Coleman?
put them
How many of
things
us are barefoot right now? 1, 2, 3.
I'm not barefoot.
And he got socks on.
Yeah, because I know what's on my floor.
Oh man, I don't want to hear about that.
All right,
Speaking of highlight reels,
Resume.
did y'all watch Rory come back against Scotty Scheffler?
I didn't.
I didn't watch it.
Talking about it.
Dude, Scotty absolutely choked. Like the hardest you can choke. He did that
Really?
twofold. Yeah, he had.
I didn't watch it.
He had a six stroke lead going into Sunday.
I haven't watched PGA golf ever since all the live drama because I don't understand it.
You don't understand what?
Like I can't mentally comprehend why people are so against live.
I can say it.
You're against live?
The stuff I've seen on TikTok.
What have you seen?
Give me this. The stuff I've seen on TikTok, okay?
It's Saudi bagged.
Stop.
I mean,
Golf is a professional sport.
yes.
It's a gentleman's sport,
Okay.
okay?
Depends on who you
When
ask.
you go out to a golf course, you dress nice. You have utmost respect for everybody.
I have no clue where
Stop.
this is
Stop. Hear me out.
going. I will.
It's a gentleman's sport.
Didn't you go out?
You have
didn't you
people-
go out and play Didn't you break 100 or try to break 100 last video in gym shorts and a gym shirt because you didn't want to wear a collared shirt?
We're talking
Let
about.
'em
We're
finish,
talking
let 'em finish,
about.
let 'em
We're
finish.
talking about pro.
Yeah. Professional
Okay.
golf.
Okay.
Pro-am,
Professional
all
golf.
pro-ams, all the way, pro-ams up, professional golf, PGA. Stop laughing. It's
I'm
not
laughing.
funny.
I genuinely want to know. If you see
I have
this on
seen-
TikTok, I genuinely.
I have
want to
seen
know.
nothing but people out there arguing with the players, making fun of the players. Now it's their fault for going. It's like Liv's not taking it as serious. Like it's just like a big party now instead of a gentleman's game, like the PGA.
Would you rather have a party and make $50 million or take something serious and make?
I
$10
feel
million?
like nothing was broke before. Why try to fix it?
I think it's
Have
like-
something.
Live
Now I
golf didn't like, and that's what I don't understand.
And it's not
People
American.
People say stuff like that. The top golfer in the world isn't American. Well, no, Scotty Scheffler is, but Like, John Rahm was the top golfer in America for a long time. The number one. And he's not American.
What is that man, Tiger, though?
But he's American. I think Tiger's the only one who can truly say they have no reason to go to live for money. Because, I mean, he's the only one.
No, John Rahm said that. John Rahm said he has enough money to where he doesn't have to work a single day in his life.
Yeah.
Like that, he wants to win something that actually means something. He doesn't want to just – it's basically like – so I view it as, would you rather this may be a weird question, but, like, would you rather win the lottery or, work hard for your money and win, and earn the same amount of money as that you win the lottery?
Win the lottery.
I mean, I know it's going to sound bad.
Win the lottery.
I would rather win the lottery. And that's not being lazy. That's not anything
because
like that.
I could quit my job and golf more.
That's common sense, though, right? Like, would you rather be handed $10 million or would you rather work 10 years for $10 million?
So do you think
if you're handed $10 million in 10 years, you can make $100 million?
Well, depends.
Yeah, it depends on the person, but if you go at it with that mindset, yeah. If you're someone who is going to work to make $10 million in 10 years, if you are handed $10 million the first year, you will make more than $10 million.
I guess it comes down to what motivates you. So what motivates y'all two in life? Is it money or is it I guess if you put yourself in the mind of a PGA golfer, soon to be live golfer, are you playing golf for the money? Like, are you just ready to win a tournament for the money? Or do you play it because you love the game, you love what the game stands for, and you love the prestigiousness of the PGA trophies, all the historical stuff? What motivates you the most?
Everybody that went to live went for the money.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, so that means
really not much
they're not going for the
have you
legacy
seen the stuff where Sergio Garcia was on PGA Tour in a tournament and said he can't wait to leave the PGA Tour because of how he's treated. I mean, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. None of us do. The only people that do are those people.
Wait, who did you say again?
Sergio Garcia.
He's also a crybaby, though.
Yeah, but a lot of golfers are. There's golfers right now crying because. Okay, here's my stance on it. How can you hate someone for leaving the PGA Tour? Like, who's your favorite golfer?
Roy.
I know yours is Rory.
I like Scotty.
You like Scotty. If they went to live, would you hate them? Like, would you just hate everything?
I would hate to see him go.
I would hate to see him go. Yeah.
I would not hate him.
I wouldn't watch him
y'all
anymore.
Are acting like they're retired from golf. They're still like.
Who's your favorite golfer?
Mine was Dustin Johnson. And guess what? When he went to live,
DJ?
Yeah. And when he went to live, guess what? He's getting that bag, man. Good for him.
Yeah, but
you already had the bag. This is my thing. These guys are millionaires already. Why would they want to leave for more money?
The thing is,
why? To put their name out there more. I guarantee it.
All right. The people that say that, PGA players leave PGA to go to live for attention, you're saying that for attention, I believe. Like, you're sinking more attention saying something like that.
No.
Like, not you personally, but
no, you know how I know? Because I ain't really been I've just seen stuff on TikTok. That stuff could be completely fake.
Could be.
You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing guys out here arguing with, what's his name?
Scotty Scheffler. When Cam Smith went to live, I don't even think.
I think he got announced today that he was going.
Did he?
Yeah.
At the time, he hadn't even been announced he was going to live. It was just a rumor. It was literally just a rumor, and Scotty Scheffler stepped in his line while he was putting.
He didn't step in the line. He stepped over his line. But still,
that's the thing is like. But that says more about Scotty Scheffler than it does Cam Smith. That says more about who Scotty Scheffler is by doing something that disrespectful than Cam Smith joining live.
I don't know. Here's my stance on it and why I'm not a huge fan of it, but also it doesn't really bother me at the end of the day. You said your favorite golfer was DJ.
Yeah.
Now, is he your favorite golfer because you just like his game, or do you because what?
Because of his wife.
Oh. Or is it because you just like his swing, or you like his personality, or do you like the fact that he's beat people of high caliber in the past? Because that's what I hate to see gone. Like, I hate because I used to like Dustin Johnson too, and I still like him, but I hate to see him never be able to compete against a Rory again. Like going down the stretch of the FedEx Cup, you won't see Dustin Johnson come back, and that's kind of sad to see too.
I see that side of it, but like I said, I don't want it to get twisted and everything, but like I just don't understand the reason for people hating it. Like, what's the like? If you get on social media and you see where a player signed to live, you go to the comments and people are just dogging that man out. Like anybody, it's not just it's all of them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you should hate
like that. That's my thing. It's not even a fact of live versus PGA. It's a fact of the people that genuinely hate someone for going to live.
I don't think Liv's gonna be around long.
I don't know.
Ain't it some dude funding it out of like
some dude? Is Greg Norman is the CEO or something?
I think so, yeah. Founder or something, I don't know.
Ain't it like Abu Dhabi or something like that?
I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
no, it's not Abu Dhabi. That's UFC Fight Island.
Come on, dude.
It is.
I understand that.
Abu Dhabi is where they hold the final race in Formula One.
Yep.
Formula One.
Actually,
dude, that's
Caden loves Formula One.
If you haven't watched Drive to Survive,
is that a movie?
No, it's a TV show. It's a documentary on Netflix. But like, I don't watch things that aren't good. I tell you all the.
You watch Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is good. Now
I don't watch TV.
Bradley, let me tell you a little bit about Bradley. Bradley
watches plays
YouTube.
Minecraft.
No,
I do. I play Minecraft all the time.
Pause. Bradley watches YouTube, right? Just like everybody else probably in this world, but there's a little bit different. There's a little bit of a difference of Bradley than any other person in this world probably. He watches YouTube through his Safari.
Yeah, I do that.
He doesn't.
He had to call him out like that, though.
He doesn't.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
He doesn't.
Bradley, download the freaking app.
It doesn't take up storage on your phone if you
But let me say this: some people may watch YouTube on the computer because I do. You watch YouTube on your Safari through there, but this is Safari on his iPhone.
Yeah.
No, he does not have the YouTube app on his iPhone.
I don't.
Why?
I don't see the point. I mean, it's one less click.
Hopefully, it's the right button.
I don't know what that does.
No. Who knows what that?
That's probably 4 years old. Like I don't know what.
Yeah.
It could be. It could be something terrible that I had to bleep out.
I hope the camera's still recording.
I know that one is.
Yeah. Another thing.
Do you think it's weird that I like?
It's very weird.
I mean, I
think it's like an old man.
I thought you were going to talk about. I don't watch.
Premium.
No, I don't anymore. I used to, and I did appreciate YouTube Premium.
So you got them ads back now.
I got the ads back.
You get so many less ads.
Do you need a break from the ads?
You get so many less ads when you watch it on Safari.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
You get the exact.
You don't get any. You don't get any mid rolls.
I don't believe that to be
You
true.
don't get any mid rolls. I swear, I've never gotten a mid roll. The only time I do is when Coleman pulls up a video on his YouTube app and a mid roll will pop up after like 3 minutes.
I don't know, dude.
I swear.
I think you need to.
I'll never
download the app.
I'll never get the YouTube app unless they sponsor us. Then I will get it. But that's a big sponsor.
I don't know if we'll ever get sponsored by YouTube.
I don't think they will.
I don't think they do that either.
I don't even know if they sponsor anybody.
I think they do videos of Mr. Beast, but I don't know if they pay.
That's a little different.
Yeah.
Of course, they pay him.
Well, they pay like the people that sign to YouTube to stream and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hey, do we want to?
Why are you talking so slow?
Because you know what I'm saying. Do you want to mention where we're going here soon?
Oh yeah. I mean
Abu Dhabi. I'm gonna make sure the camera's recording.
Hold on.
That one's probably dead, but the other one over there is probably
dead.
okay.
I've been looking at it the whole time.
Well, good.
That one's gonna be like.
That one looks good from over there.
Yeah, that one's fine.
All right.
It just won't be 4K, and we're still rolling. This is not going to be cut, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't really announced this yet, because I mean it's cool, but it's not like anyways,
it's not that big of an announcement. Like I mean it.
It really ain't.
It really ain't that big of an
I
announcement.
mean,
we're going to the Busted Jack tournament in Texas.
Yep.
October 17th. There's gonna be a lot of people there. Hopefully a lot of big names. So maybe we'll be able to collab with some of the blue chip creators in the golf scene. I have a feeling Micah's going to be there. It's going to be fun. It's going to be cool.
I just hope Bubby's there.
Bubby?
I can get a picture with Bubby.
We probably will.
Coleman's obsessed with Bubby. I think he's got a little man crush.
It's
on
not
him.
a man crush. It's just
I like Bubby.
I relate to Bubby a lot. I feel like
He's from Chicago.
He's like an ex-addict or something.
He's from Chirac.
I think, ain't he?
Yeah, he used to be addicted to something.
Yeah, I don't think he probably has said it in a video, but I never.
Yeah, I think he posted a video about it. But
I'm just talking about like in our golf game.
And that's not undermining Bubby. Bubby's probably the most like, as far as being a good person, he's the most like. What's the word?
Well, he cares for his fans.
Yeah.
Now, I like Garrett. I'm saying it. I don't care. What's he going to do? You know what I'm saying? My dog, you don't care for your fans. He don't.
Y'all talk about that clip. I haven't seen it.
I mean,
Look, they had a meet and greet, and this man sitting there on his phone, bro. These people probably pay for them to come see him. They see him. Mic drop.
okay, stop pressing.
I don't know what that was.
Oh
But
my God, I'm sorry for
now that man
was.
Grant. He bust. Hey, that man Grant funny, man. He just got recently engaged.
Yeah,
So did Matt. The same place.
Really?
Matt got engaged too.
What, like right after him?
I think so.
Imagine Matt sitting there planning at it. Hey, man, look, you're going to propose first, and then I'm going to propose. You know, Matt's silly.
I think you fantasized about being friends with them, bro.
I like from one day for us to be friends. Yeah, they're one of the biggest golf channel names out there, other than Rick Shields.
Shields. There's
Shields.
no D in that last name. Rick Shields.
Shields. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're
Come
the type
on,
of guy
man.
that pronounces your or two with two O's instead of one.
What are you saying?
You know what?
What are you saying
cut
right
the
now?
camera.
We're back. I've said that like 3 times
Like 3
now.
times.
Um,
And we hadn't came back yet.
No, we're finally back. I think the last question I ended off with, maybe this is in, maybe this is not, but do y'all believe in aliens?
Oh. It gets interesting.
Yes.
I'm not going to speak on that.
Bradley has. We can go into a deep rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Bradley believes in a lizard.
I don't believe in a lizard. Lizards are real. Is that what you're saying?
Imagine playing golf on DMT.
Never did it.
Speaking of a lizard, I think you get like stuff from a toad.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, you
What?
produce DMT in your sleep. A little bit of it. Mike Tyson
I'm about to go to sleep.
said that it was like some of the scariest parts of his life was doing DMT. He thought he was going to die.
Would y'all ever do something like that?
No.
I don't.
I've never done drugs.
I couldn't. I like to hear about it. I wish we had somebody here that's did it before. Because when you watch people talk about it, they talk about they all talk about the same thing, but it's in a different way every time. It's pretty interesting.
It is very interesting.
Yeah, I can never do that. My luck, I would die the first time. Yeah.
That's why you never want to try it.
Yeah,
That's exactly why I'd
that's
never want to try
exactly
it.
yeah. That's not the only reason, but that's definitely a reason. One thing I think we need to bring up is what you did the other week, Caden.
The hole-in-one?
The hole-in-one.
Yes.
Oh,
Not
okay.
only the hole-in-one. This is one thing.
This gets me excited.
This is one thing that it has not been noticed enough.
This man.
Caden not only made a hole-in-one on a par 3.
Scoot over a little bit.
Caden made a hole-in-one on a par 3 with a top flight junior club,
That club
8-iron.
What was it? $10?
That club, the club was
alone-
like 7. It was like 7.
Yeah, that
it was
club alone-
$40 for all of them, and we had 4, and the driver was like 15.
Yeah, it was extremely cheap. That was the last thing on my mind to do.
The thing.
Really?
That was like
When I walked in today, the first thing on my mind was, we got to talk about that.
no. I'm saying in the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
That's what I was thinking of. I don't know where you was going. I
Hit
was
it.
agreeing.
Hitting the hole-in-one was the last thing on my mind.
It obviously wasn't, though, because how many times do we say it before? If you go back and watch the video, I say it like 2 times. You say it once. Trevor says it.
Yeah.
Coleman's the only one that didn't say it.
What?
That
'Cause we were saying
we
it
were
in
like,
his back.
hole in one,
Yeah.
hole in one.
Because we were saying it while he was about to hit.
Yeah.
Another thing. Can I see that?
Yeah.
You know, some people are like, man, like I never would have expected this. As soon as he hit the ball and we saw the flight,
This is true.
the flight,
You knew it was going in the
Yeah.
whole time.
because like we're all standing like how the tee box is, the tips is above the white tee box.
Yeah, we played the white
So-
tee boxes because of the junior club.
Yes.
To make it a little bit easier on ourselves.
Well, not
Yes.
only that too, and the white club is the men's tee.
Yes.
Well, let's not act like the white tees are like the ladies' tees.
Yeah.
They're the men's tee.
100%.
It's the second longest tee box.
But that's neither here
Anyway,
nor
yeah,
there.
that doesn't even matter. But
But let me just explain this real quick. We're standing above Caden, so we can see the whole green.
Yes.
You can see the whole flight of the ball and everything. When it got to its peak, I just knew it was going in.
we said this in the video, but we've all hit good shots and thought that might go in. That might go in. There wasn't a might when this ball got hit.
Like,
I went blurry and the ball hadn't even went in the hole yet.
No,
there was no like, please go in. It was like, go in. Like, we knew that it was going in.
I said, watching the video back, there's two things I want to say. Watching the video back, there's a couple things, I guess, but I said when it was in the air, if this goes in, go. And I don't even know what I was talking about. I don't know if I was like, if this goes in, let's run.
Yeah.
Or if I was like, I have no clue what I was
all of
even
that
saying.
All of that was happening so quickly.
Yeah.
It was insane. Like Bradley and Coleman touched on, when you see a hole in one in real life, and I know some people have said this on the internet before.
And it's not a lucky hole in one. Let's get
yeah, and that was like on the pin the whole time. But like when you see a hole in one, especially something that lands right in front of the pin, takes one bounce and then just lands in the hole, it's a ball flight that you've never seen in your entire life. Yeah. Like you have never, and I have never until that moment seen a ball in the air going to a pin like that in my entire life. It was unquestionable that ball was going inside the hole.
100%.
100%. I agree 100%.
One thing
it kind of freaked me out because, like,
I didn't know what to do. Like, there was like a half second. It was obviously milliseconds.
Yeah.
But like in my head, time was going by so slow, and I saw the ball go in. I said, "What do we run? What do we do now?"
I was like, "Are we?"
I knew exactly. Like, y'all know I ain't got the best eyesight. You can go back to one of the Break 100 videos. You know, we was on the range.
Yeah.
I ain't got the best eyesight, so I really can't see that far. I thought the ball was like sitting behind the pin at first, but then Caden turned around.
Oh yeah, you
and I did a double take, like a quick, just like boom, and I was like, the ball's in the hole. He just made a hole in one. Like, that all ran through my head just like that, and then all of a sudden I started freaking out with you and just taking off running.
Yeah,
I think I was the first one down to the green.
You were. What's crazy is Trevor said he didn't even see the ball go in, but he screamed the loudest.
Yeah. He did. Everybody.
It was definitely a delay.
People in the comments were like, "Who screamed?
Who screamed like that?" And it was Trevor.
But you know what that hole in one reminded me of?
What's that?
That I'm so out of shape. That run, that run down there was brutal. I'm not even gonna lie.
What's really sad is, I had just had knee surgery, so I didn't even run down the hill. I just like lightly jogged, and when I got down there, dude, I was hurting. Like, I
was out of breath, and I think a lot of it was like
it was adrenaline.
It was adrenaline, and also running down a hill 130. So okay, the hole is 135 yards, but it's downhill severely, so it plays with slope 118.
Yeah.
So you're still running 135 yards, which we don't look like we run a lot.
Yeah.
So that's a lot for us. So yeah, I was out of breath. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I'm glad.
I'm glad all of us were there.
I thank everything in this world that Trevor did not see that ball go in.
Oh yeah, true.
Because Trevor actually, he held the camera for almost a whole second
after
the ball was in the hole, and then he started shaking. Yeah. I think that led to a lot of people believing that was actually fake. Because we had one
I don't think it was a lot of people. There's one person that commented.
Yeah, okay. There was one person that thought that ball was fake.
And I don't care who you are.
Edited?
Yeah, that's what he said. He was like,
that ball is clearly
He said that ball is clearly edited. And someone responded back to him, and shout out to this guy, but he said, if they fake this, they deserve an award for that performance.
Yeah.
You can't fake those reactions.
I could.
I couldn't. I was on the green crying, bro. Like I almost had tears coming out of my eyes.
You were crying because your ass just ran off.
Come on, bro.
All the way back up there. No,
I'm the first one that made it back because there was a guy after we hit the hole in one. We didn't even stay on the green, but
after we hit the hole in one.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I told Bradley. I
felt like I hit it.
Yeah, no. I told Bradley. I said I don't even feel like I hit it. I said I feel like just all of us hit it at once. Like, it was weird.
It's crazy.
It was weird.
It's like I can think back and just I can't even like.
But like,
have you ever seen PGA? Like the old Tiger Woods video games. Mm. When you hit a hole in one on that, the screen goes like dark.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It like the screen shakes, and then from the like corners of the screen, it gets dark and comes in, like you're blacking out, and then it goes back. I swear, I felt that.
Yeah, you said you felt like you were gonna black out.
Like I went blurry. The ball landed, and it was like all of a sudden I can't even describe it. Like, it went in and it was just.
What
Then
do
we were on
what
the
do
green.
What do we do now?
Yeah, I swear, like it crossed my mind. I said, I feel like I said it out loud. Are we about to run to the green?
Yeah.
But
It's like you had a
if you look
conversation
back
with
in-
yourself in your head.
If you look back in the video, there wasn't even a hesitation. Like we
No,
was
it
halfway
was-
down
I
the
knew
hill.
what I was doing.
Y'all was halfway down the
it
hill.
was instantaneous that we ran down the hill.
Running like this.
Man,
Yeah.
Right,
Bradley
I mean-
Bradley was a little bit behind because
Quit walking.
he did
Yeah.
tear his ACL
Yeah.
twice, same leg. Two times.
and like let's not act like it. I just had surgery a few months ago. Like it hasn't even.
Yeah, we beat a group post surgery.
We sure did.
That is true.
That's
I didn't even have
crazy.
these
Crazy
new
you brought
gloves.
that up.
Do what?
They didn't have these new gloves either.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm interested to see.
I'm interested to see where we are from a year from now.
I am too.
Um,
We got to get more consistent. We talk about that a lot, but
Yeah, and we're sorry if you're, looking for our content every Wednesday. We try our best to do it. But will you stop moving your legs? This dude's been moving
Caden,
his
I
legs
mean-
this whole time.
Man, I got ADHD, man.
The doctor said you got 80 of them hoes.
Yeah. He said
Wow.
I got HD.
No, but we really try our best to post every Wednesday
the hardest part is there's four of us, getting all four of us together.
because we all have full-time jobs. Trevor and I are in college.
Trevor has two jobs.
Trevor has 2 jobs and he's in college.
He's grinding,
And he's got 2 dogs too.
and he's got 2 dogs.
Yeah, that's
Trevor, I mean, he has, as far as it goes, the most responsibility out of all of us. I don't think, I think that's just a fact. 2 jobs, full-time in school, and he's not just in school for anything. He's like about to go to law school.
yeah. So subscribe to the channel so we can
So
allow
we can,
Trevor to quit his job.
Allow Trevor to quit both of his jobs and not be a lawyer.
Quit his journey to go to law school.
Quit my job also.
Coleman climbs poles for a living.
It would take a lot for me to quit my job.
You think so?
Yeah.
Take. I don't know.
It would take a lot.
It'd probably take a lot. Yeah, I definitely.
It would
If we
like
brought in more money, if to say like we get successful and we was actually making like money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would. I work away. Drive 3 hours round trip to work, there and back. If that come to that, I would definitely get rid of the long distance job and get something closer to the same profession.
for me to quit my job, and I guess we're getting into what would it take to quit your job to create content full time. Let's say I make $1,000 a week at work. I would have to be guaranteed. I would have to already be making that doing what we do now. Posting the way that we post, putting in the work that we put in. If I was making $1,000 a week doing that, I would have to believe that if I quit my job and did this full time, I would make $3,000 or $4,000 a week. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like it would take the equivalent isn't going to be enough. It's got to be more than the equivalent.
Yeah.
No, if it was about the same for me and it's consistent, and I know, I'm golfing full time.
Yeah, and I think that's something that we kind of took for granted during the summer, that we had so much time that we didn't even realize how much time we actually had. And now that we're, for me and for myself and Trevor, school started. That's a big, that's a lot less time than we have. But hopefully, we want to eventually go to major courses in film. We have a lot of ideas.
We have a lot of
TPC Sawgrass.
Yeah, we have a lot of good ideas.
Bay Hill.
And it's not just playing golf; it's making golf, like doing interesting things.
We believe we've talked multiple times, and there is a gap in the golf content creation. There's a gap in the golf content creation spectrum, I guess you could say, and we can't obviously say what that gap is right now because we'll be giving away a lot of our ideas.
We're going to try to fill that gap.
We're going to fill that gap, and we believe there is a big audience that hasn't been reached yet that can possibly combine 2 major fan groups on YouTube.
100%.
And we have a lot of ideas that we think would fit that realm and reach that audience. And it's just a matter of being
able to do it.
Yeah, it's just a matter of just doing it.
Another thing is the fact of, when we do get free time, it's in the evening, Point, our home golf course, that's the easiest to film on, we can't go out there past 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
You can't, and that's a whole nother issue, but you can't go out there past 5 o'clock. I think all of us.
Which is crazy because, when I went to Pines, they said, I called, hey, y'all accepting walk-ins, He's like, yeah. I was like, he's like, you got to tee off by 6.
And that's Central Time.
That's 7 Eastern.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
That's 2 hours
when
after.
When I come off the course, it was pitch black dark. I hit a ball.
And that's another thing is Point, the carts have to be turned in. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's like you can't tee off after 5 and carts have to be in before 7.
You talking about Central or Eastern?
Eastern Time.
Well, let's be honest, guys. I love Point. I mean, it's the cheapest place we can play at a decent course.
It's got a special place in my heart. I'm not gonna say I love Point, but
it has a lot of things they can do. That's the bare minimum to add such benefits to the golfers. Like, I think something they can do is just add a water cooler on every other hole.
Yeah. Not even. I mean, it ain't even got to be every other hole.
Yeah, just like once, like
it
on
can
hole
be,
one,
it can be on
hole 1
9.
and hole 10.
Yeah, literally, it can be every 9 holes.
Shout out Pursell with the chilled apples.
Shout out Pursell with the chilled apples.
I had the Pursell hat on.
Look, you come around that 9
and that 1
and 1, bro. You started off and halfway through, and when you come off
right before I was riding with you.
Yeah. And Coleman's at this point. Coleman has never seen a chilled apple in his life. Imagine that. This dude is mind boggled. He sees
a barrel.
He sees a lid opening up with just green little dots inside with ice cubes. He's like, "What is this?" Tell him what you thought.
And how simple is that?
Let me tell you something.
Tell him what you thought.
Let me tell you what I thought. Give me that. I thought I was in heaven. Okay. All right, that's my first time at Pursell. This is the nicest golf course I've ever played on. So I'm trying to be professional. You know what I'm saying? I'm dressed nice.
Dressed for success, some would say.
Exactly. I'm out there with the Walter Hagens on. I put on my good clothes for that.
Walter Hagens.
Put on my good clothes for it.
They don't hold a candle to Primo.
Caden stops and gets out. I'm just chilling. Caden's driving. Caden stops and gets out. What are you doing? He said, I'm getting a scorecard. They don't have like scorecards right there. And I see the barrel, which makes me get out. Caden goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm just. And I looked down and it said, chilled apples. And I was like, ain't no way. I grabbed me one, you one. I even asked y'all if y'all want one.
And I got one.
Do you think?
But I've had them
and
before.
I bobbed for them things. I said,
oh, he bobbed for him. I didn't know what you said.
He did not bob for him, Pursell. This was
he did not do that.
He did not do that. Don't.
I promise you, somebody has.
Oh yeah. Would it be better if they were red apples?
No, heck. Now, if it was a honey apple,
a honey apple.
What is a honey apple?
What about a pink lady?
Like a honey crisp apple.
What about it? What if it was an orange?
Oh man, I'd be through the moon, dude.
Them oranges be nice.
Yes, I love an orange.
Or a pear.
We all have orange on us, Caden.
What about a pear? It's like
a pear would hit a little different.
Mango.
Oh my God! If it was a mango,
we're getting a little too crazy. Oh, all right, but this
kiwi.
Boy, I eat the skin off a kiwi.
Man, no,
what?
This goes to what we were just saying about, like, we're sitting here getting so, like, intensely excited over an apple, and Point can't even do something like that.
They can't do something like. There would not be a day, and you know what? That Point has apples.
That Point has apples.
Let me tell you something.
And it's an apple, dog.
There's just one man that was sitting outside in Point's parking lot selling them burgers.
Yeah.
Burgers.
You know how good that was coming off of a hot 9?
Yeah.
You stop real quick and get you a burger with pickles, onions, tomatoes, lettuce, ketchup, mustard, and a soft drink with it. You're energized, ready to play another 9. Come back through and hit another 9. Play another 9.
That's a good point.
You know what I wish Point was like? I wish point was dancing like Applebee.
Thing is, Point don't even have like Bev carts.
Well, they're
Can't forget the bed.
They don't
They're
have to
dry.
have-
They're
they
a
don't-
dry.
they don't-
They're
college.
dry. It's
They're
a
dry
Christian.
college. It's a Christian college. I understand that, but they can come by with a Gatorade, a water,
I agree
a
with
Coke,
that,
a
100%.
Sprite.
The skits.
They can come by with a Prime. You know.
Yeah, they can come out with a
skits.
Prime.
You can't forget the skits, Coleman.
Look, one day me and Caden, what were we doing, Caden? Were we scrambling?
This was off-camera stuff, but yeah.
We were scrambling, and like me and Caden were playing bad. We ain't playing good.
Y'all weren't on camera. Y'all ain't got to say y'all was playing bad.
We were playing bad.
We was playing bad. We was playing against you. I think you and Kobe. Wasn't it?
No, it was me. It was me and you. We were playing terribly. The front nine. We got off the back nine or the front nine. Went up to the clubhouse, got a water, and we got the skits.
We got the skits.
For those of you who don't know, skits, aka Skittles.
Yeah.
Taste the rainbow.
No, I was there for this.
And I think we snuck us in a little snicker bar too, didn't we?
We snuck us in one of them creamy,
Let me tell you something.
Creamy.
nutty,
Whoa!
chocolatey Snicker
What
bar.
they say? You ain't yourself.
If you ain't had it, no.
No, it's not.
You
that.
are not
What
you
is
when
it?
you're hungry.
Yeah, you're not you when you're hungry.
Hey, you know what we did? We became ourselves again. We tasted that rainbow from the Skittles, and we went to town. We went the whole 10.
Oh, bro, now you're going too far with it.
We went to town.
Off the rainbow. We went to town. Come on, man.
Okay, you're thinking too far into it. You just gotta let it flow. We got a whole 10. We did good.
Y'all did good.
Yeah.
Put that back down pretty good.
Safe to say, get you some Skittles, get you a Snicker bar.
But what do you wish they
your
had? Like,
prime.
genuinely. Like, if you could just go in and grab something to eat. Because all they have
Okay,
is
how about
a couple
this?
candy bars and a bag
What
of
does your
chips.
dream golf course have?
Dream golf course?
Like if you can,
If I owned it,
I
what would
mean,
you provide to your customers if you owned a golf course and you had an unlimited
all
amount
right,
of money?
I'm sorry. Number one seller, alcohol. Shooters.
We're talking about food.
if it's a dream
Oh,
course,
food. I'm coming by. Look.
hot dogs.
Kettle corn.
Hold up.
Kettle corn?
RTJ got it going on.
This dude just said kettle corn.
I don't know. That's why I ignored it.
Those peach
Let
rings.
me
Those
tell you
peach rings from the gas station.
That's a good one.
That's
I
a
said,
good
or
one.
the
I keep
orange
hitting the score.
slices. Now,
I
let
like
me tell you
orange
something.
slices.
RTJ got it going on. One day she come by, and I know I gave you half. The turkey flatbread.
Turkey Club.
The turkey club flatbread, and she cut it in half for me.
I don't remember that.
It had
I know I
turkey,
was
cheese.
there.
I think I gave it to you.
You didn't give it to me. I don't.
Because
I
we
wouldn't
just
hate
come
that.
back off the night. We just played a 9.
I don't. I never eat a sandwich. At a
I want to go
golf
play
course.
RTJ. They have a par 3 course that they're working on. We need to get on.
I mean, we've played it plenty of times.
I played it once.
I think it opens back up September.
September.
We need to get on that. That's you talking about hole in ones? Because we're all hitting them close.
Oh yeah, I just got fitted for some new shafts. Dude.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and we're hitting more hole in ones with my actual clubs.
Yeah.
Did you get fitted for irons too?
I got my irons fitted, the shafts. I'm rocking Dynamic Gold S300s. I think they're 120 gram, and I got a new shaft. I think it's a Tennessee orange.
I think that's what you sent.
Yeah.
X stiff.
Yeah, I'm rocking the X Stiff. I got a lot of swing speed, Brad.
Yeah, I
Got a lot
don't.
of swing speed. And
One thing we hadn't did in a while is the ball speed video.
Yeah.
I would be curious to see if we've gained any.
You said ball speed.
I think I have gained some speed, like realistically.
I think I've lost speed.
I really do
Dang.
think that I think that if I get up to your simulator now, then like it's gonna be a lot higher than what it was to begin with.
169.
That brings me to a good point. Do you know what a Circle T is? Scotty Cameron, Circle T.
I didn't know what it was either.
Caden don't know what a Circle T is. What made me think about it is I said I'm thinking about trading my launch monitor for a Circle T. But, I mean, Circle Ts are even more expensive than that launch monitor's worth. I wish Trevor was here because Trevor would be going in with me on a Circle T.
Yeah, I don't know.
Caden doesn't even understand what a Circle T is.
I understand
like.
what it is now, but like I just wouldn't pay that much for a putter.
Would you? But like, really?
Really, I would not pay $5,000-$6,000 for a putter.
But like, if that's what you
Would you? All right. People in the comments,
I wouldn't. Don't even ask me.
people of the YouTube, of the TikTok, what is the most money you would spend on a putter?
And
Would
what-
you buy a Circle T for multiple thousands of dollars?
No. and 0 because I'm waiting for Bradley to get a new putter.
Yeah.
And he gave me that Scotty Kevin.
But no, even better question than that. How much would you pay for a putter that you would use? Like, if I paid that much money for a putter,
300.
I'm not so sure I'd even use it.
Well, you paid. How much did you pay for that Catalina?
Oh, no, that's that Newport. Like, it wasn't much. It was like $350, $400.
Oh.
I'm a big spender, though.
Yeah, this dude, he buys Travis Scott shoes.
I do. I buy
$1,500 shoes.
I'm not afraid to spend money.
Yeah.
I'm not either.
Just put it on a credit card, forget about it.
But not Caden. Coleman don't spend money the way I spend money. Coleman spends money
On snacks.
on snacks.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I just like to eat good.
If me and you compared how much money we spend in a month on stuff, I would probably have 10 purchases, and it would be the same amount as you with like 300 purchases.
Okay, but who's getting more out of it?
I feel like I do. I mean, I get what I really want.
That's like buying a dozen Titleist Pro V1s or
I know.
big bucket of 50 balls worth 50 nitros.
Yeah.
Which one would you rather have? I would rather have
rather have
have
Pro
the
V1s.
Pro V1s.
I'd rather have the nitros.
I don't know if that's
Look,
a
man,
great
the ball don't hit
comparison.
the same way.
That's not true.
That is far from true.
Well, at some point it becomes not true.
Would y'all ever get a golf ball fitting?
A golf ball fitting?
Yeah.
I've never heard of
Golf
that.
ball that's fitted for you.
Yeah, I don't know
I
how
know I should be hitting Piper Greens right now.
I don't know exactly how it works, but they fit you for a golf ball. So like based off your spin, off your launch, off your descent angle, I assume that's how it works. They give you a golf ball that fits those numbers. Would you not do that? Comment down below if you would get a golf ball
I don't
fitting.
think I could do that. I mean, I would, but I don't feel like
You said the other day that
I'm not consistent enough to do that, though.
No, but you said the other day that. I mean, am I consistent enough to hit the center of the club face every time to get fitted for iron shafts?
I think that's different.
Is it?
I don't know.
Yes, iron shaft and a golf ball fair.
I-
Because you telling me you low on balls and you go in the woods and you find a little nitro right there. You ain't gonna play with that nitro. You can be like, oh no, I'm fitted for this ball.
Yeah, but you can tell that it comes off the face differently.
You can. Caden is 100% right. There's a reason that professionals use.
Well, I was thinking Wilson Ultras the other day and I was striking them things.
See, maybe that's the
You
ball
need
for
that
you.
ball.
Let me tell you something.
I think it's the clubs.
Hole 4 on Indian Pines. Sun's in my face. I got to hit it over water and above some trees. I could pull a 7-iron, okay? Okay? I hit it, losing in the air, but it was going straight to the pin. I go up there, I see another one. I thought it was mine, look up on the green. I nodded to 2 feet on the green. I pulled a 7-iron, so you'd think I'd probably be about 150, 160 out. 7-iron for me.
That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I know exactly what Caden about to say.
Because Coleman has if you watch the Breaking 200 ball speed video or whatever it's titled, Coleman had the highest ball speed by far.
Yeah,
I don't even know what it was. 184 maybe. 182.
it was.
182.
It was 182.
I can't remember. It was higher than anybody else.
Coleman had a ball speed of 182 miles per hour. Do you want to know what the carry on that was?
It was like 220.
253 yards.
Yeah.
That's life.
Yeah, I mean it's just a
That's
cut.
crazy.